Well, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And I was born into a reality where once something happened, it always remained the same. You could always change something from the current point in time and move forward. But the documented recorded past always was forever fixed in time, bound by the laws of science and physics. Only in sci fi television shows could the supernatural be actual reality. Welcome to the Mandela effect. Knowing that the things of the past have changed, it's made me question my memories. So I like to walk back in my mind through my life and take a look at what my childhood was like and see what else has changed or what could be missing. And I can't help to wonder if everyone else's memories match mine too. So let's take a look. First, we'll go to the grocery store and let's see what's on our shopping list. We've got Jello pudding pops, Hostess fruit pies, Ding dongs, Jiffy peanut butter, Ready Whip, WHIP, Morton's salt, Vlasic pickles, Oscar Mayer or Oscar Mayer hot dogs, Funyuns. They're fun onions. They're Funyuns with an O. Cheetos, Cheez-Its, Tostinos or Totinos, Gordons or Gortons, Double Stuff or Double Stuff, Bragg's apple cider vinegar, Rice Krispies, Captain Crunch or Cap'n Crunch, Fruit Loops. Who remembers the variety pack? How about sugar-free Tab? What else is there to drink? Slice, Zima, the original New York Seltzer, Jolt Cola, Pepsi Free. And was it Crystal Pepsi or Pepsi Clear? Coca Dash Cola. Give me a break. If you look at the 90s commercial volume 166 at 8 minutes and 40 seconds, you will notice there's a space between Kit and Kat. That's where the dash used to be. Compare that to the right side of the screen, where you don't see the space for the dash. Could this be a glitch in the Matrix? It's making me go bonkers. Oh, Kmart. It has no dash. Kmart was a good place to get a TV antenna and a Crossman air pistol. And your Target. And they even sold in the sporting good department gun racks for your truck. Yep, you can get it all on Blue Light Special at your local K-Mart. Let's take a look at what cars would find in the parking lot. They had the Yugo, which we used to say you don't go because they broke down, and then the Pinto, which would spontaneously burst into flames and explode. Oh, there was the El Camino, the station wagon, and the 1980s style van, the Z with the T-top. And this was the Volkswagen logo, and the Volvo logo, and the Ford logo. Remember the minivan? If you took a limousine, then you're in style. Who remembers those boomerang antennas? They had their own television and phone. No flat screen, no cell phone. How luxurious. Speaking of luxury cars, check out the headlights on this. They didn't have LEDs. You actually had to change your headlights every now and then, like you would an oil change. Pennzoil. And a good place to get all that stuff was O'Reilly's. Yeah, you could also get your seat covers and your club. Don't forget to buckle up, because someone might run a red light. By the way, which way does the prohibited sign go? From right to left? Or left to right? Let's go to the store. We've got JCPenney, Home Depot, Joann's, Pick and Save, Payless Drugstore, and Thrifties. Save a lot. I used to like going to Thrifties because you can get ice cream. Thrifties ice cream. Also, they sold the chia and a magic mushroom air fresheners. You can get kids games like Jacks, Magic Rocks. Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. Paint by numbers. Who remembers this guy? Get your toilet paper at the drugstore. And makeup department. The hair crimper. And herbal essence. Or was it herbal essences? A liquid plumber. Or liquid plumer. Tidy Cat. Get your light bulbs. Philips. Or your whiteout. Depends. They didn't have OxyClean or OxyClean and Febreze. Or is it Febreze? Remember the pricing gun? We don't see that anymore. You also don't see a label maker. Well, let's get some fast food. How about Chick-fil-A? Or Little Caesars? Does the A and the E look reversed? Is it Caesar? Dairy Queen. Or we can go to A&W Root Beer, All American Food. Sonic. What happened to the S? Wasn't it Sonic's? Fast food restaurant where they serve your food on roller skates? Who remembers going to the skating ring and doing the hokey pokey? This is what a menu used to look like at a fast food establishment. And this was Spud and McKenzie. And they had cigarette machines and hot toothpicks and hand dryers. This is what a hotel key looked like. Check out the 80s visor. It lights up. And the 80s wig. Let's shop for some clothes. We'll go to Mervyn's and get some Buga Boy jeans. Buga Boy. Remember wearing overalls with one strap down? Or shotgun jeans? Or acid wash jeans? You can never have too many zippers on your jacket in the 80s. Or too many buttons. The 80s were kind of cool. Who remembers rolling their pants legs up? Check it out, it's Panama Jack. And these were socks. Converse. Whatever happened to Skechers? Skateboards. I had one like this in the 80s, and I had one like that in the 90s. This was my first backpack, or one like this anyways. And here I am, when I was a kid. I grew up in a different reality. Here I am. I remember everything differently than what the recorded record says. I had a red wagon and Star Wars sheets.
Luke, I am your father.
I had children's books like this. The Three Little Pigs. I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down. The Berenstein Bears. I remember these would also be in the doctor's office. Want a lollipop? And when I was 13, my mom sent me off to boarding school. Now that I'm grown up, in prep uniform, I look just like the guy from class. And this is it, a postcard from the school I attended, and this was my dorm room. You can see I'm very unenthused about them taking away all my clothes, but this was in '93, and I got to keep my autographed Pauly Shore poster. I remember learning in school geography. When the teacher pulled those maps down, it looked like this, on top. And I remember learning about the North Pole. And in biology, I learned about human anatomy. And in social studies, I saw pictures of the Mona Lisa and the Thinking Man statue, and read about the Smithsonian Institute. Never the Smithsonian Institution. I remember looking at the wildlife treasury cards, and none of them showed genetically modified animals or strange unknown species. No, childhood was pretty typical in my reality. Before the internet and cell phones, kids went outside to play outside. This is the kind of stuff they did. We had time to play with string and draw an S, build a fort.
Susie had a steamboat, the steamboat had a bell. The steamboat went to heaven, but Susie went to hello, operator. Please give me number 9, and if you disconnect me, I'll chop off your behind the refrigerator. There was a piece of glass, Miss Susie sat upon it and broke her big fat ass. Me no more questions, tell me no more lies. The boys are in the bathroom, zipping up their flies are in the meadow. Bees are in the park, Miss Susie and her boyfriend are kissing in the air.
Back then, we had annoying vacuum cleaner salesmen who would try to sell us a vacuum that looked like this. But we already had one that looked like that. We even had a dust buster. Trash cans were made of aluminum. Rotary phones looked this way. Remember these? This is one thing I most certainly don't miss, as well as the ugly 80s furniture. Remember this couch? And when a television was a piece of furniture? Or when you had to actually turn the channel? Zenith. How about TV dinners? Those weren't very healthy. And Tupperware that looked like this? That's awful. How about your McDonald's collector's glasses? Or your glass pots and pans? Remember the travel alarm clock? Or the collapsible cup? Dishes look this way? And what is this thing? This is a pot holder. That's a rug? When's the last time you've seen a jewelry box? What a ballerina? Or a pin cushion that looks like a tomato? When's the last time you called the psychic hotline? or ate fried bologna, or went to the arcade, or owned a chair like this. Alright guys, so that's all I have for you tonight. Hopefully some of the things you saw will remind you of our old reality. And if you're interested in seeing some more memorabilia from the 80s and the 90s, check out part 1 of this video entitled Mandela Effect Changing Times. And it is jam-packed with Mandela effects in 80s and 90s memorabilia. I'll show you which video that is, guys. It's right here with the clock, changing times. And for a double dose of Mandela effects and 80s memories, I recommend watching both videos back to back. Okay, well, I'll see you guys next time. Good night.